What is up, and welcome back to the Big Bulk. Now, as you can see, we're not in my usual gym. We're in my home gym, the gym that I learned how to train in, the gym that I achieved, if I do say so myself, incredible physique in. Let's check it out. So we've got the dumbbell rack, bars, leg attachment for the bench. We've got this, I think it's Body Solid, big multi-gym lever gym, which I was basically using for pretty much everything. Decent little kit out, treadmill over there, which I get the steps in when it's raining. We've also got a few remnants of the good old days, the boxing gloves, when I used to box. And obviously my brother still does, but got those boxing gloves there as well. Now, today we are in for an ab session, something that I think is massively neglected in physique development, physique training. People say abs would be in the kitchen. Yes, you need to get to a certain body fat percentage to see your abs, but that doesn't mean they're made in the kitchen. They are made in the gym, just like every other muscle. You have to put time in, you have to put effort in, and that's something that I believe I lacked last year. Putting the time and effort in. I did do them, neglected them a bit, didn't hit them every time, but now we've got a good setup. My setup essentially is 2 ab sessions a week, nothing big, nothing drastic when I'm training abs. What I do is I pick 2 ab focus exercises, 1 oblique focus exercise, and I hit 3 sets on each of the exercises, so 9 in total volume, and then again on a different day of the week. I do this on rest days, so I'll do it on my Wednesday and Sunday, and that's just so I can basically get it done every week without interruption. I'm not at the back end of sessions adding them on when I can't really be asked. They're their own thing. I come in here completely renewed, completely energized just for abs. It takes about 15 minutes, so get your fucking abs done if you want some good abs when they're revealed. Otherwise you'll have flat abs, which are not really going to be doing anything for you. So we'll get into the session and I'll show you how I train them. As you can see, I've got the Crocs on, in-house training. So you see, with the cable crunch, focus is no real movement at the knees. You're not trying to use momentum with that. Try and keep the legs locked in position, and you are literally just hinging. And then in nice and tight using the abs, no momentum. Try and keep all of the pressure on your abs. A nice big stretch. Up, feel those abs stretch, and then crunching nice and tight and hold. And then obviously towards the end we set there, you start getting the partials in and pushing out as much as I could. They really hit the fucking spot for me. And again, with abs, with anything, it's pushing to failure. It's pushing yourself there. It's pushing yourself where the pain is, where the real growth is, forcing that muscle to work under tension to create a stimulus that makes it need to adapt. So next time you come in, you can put heavier on, you can do more reps. It's adapted, that stimulus is grown, it's became stronger, and it's just the same for every other muscle. I don't know why people treat abs different to come in. So yeah, I'll do a set of 20 sit-ups. Why? If you can do 20 sit-ups, use a plate, use a dumbbell, hold a kettlebell, increase that stimulus, make it hurt more. If you can do 20 sit-ups easy, well, what's the fucking point doing them again? Make it harder for yourself. So we'll be doing another 2 sets on here, and then moving in to the second ab focus work, and then into obliques. Oh. 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 Fuck me. You know what, the fact that I'm on a bulk, I don't think I'm doing too bad with condition. We've got some hard condition there. Fucking feel them. Yeah, I get pretty pumped. It's a muscle that fucking pumps up for us when I train. When I train them, which is odd, because I know an ab pump feels good though. It feels good. That's some of the crunches. Jesus. Really got that ab cramp, fuck. Seriously though, even with, camera's spinning around, even with being in the bulk there, I'm 4 pounds off the heaviest I've been. Still holding some good ab condition, midsection condition there. Me, to be fair, I pumped up the fuck. Ooh, I was getting mad ab pump. It's like, it says it's gonna cramp, but it's fucking good. Oh, I'll do that. So the second ab section exercise coming up. You know it's got to be the rollouts. Fucking rollouts. Get something where you can put your abs under tension in a contracted position, contracting that in nice and tight, feeling that those abs work, keeping you in there, and get something that's going to work your abs in the lengthened range as well, having to keep under contraction and tension when it's lengthened and fully rolled out, keeping your core stabilised, strengthen that core as well as building it. So let's get this first set. Oh. So, roll out, so you see, I'm not bringing them. I'm not bringing that all the way in. If you're bringing it all the way in, the tension's gone off your midsection. You're basically holding the weight through your arms, your shoulders. You're not actually holding the weight through your midsection anymore, which is what you want to keep on doing in this movement, keeping that sort of that lengthened range to mid-range, keeping under tension, kind of like a moving plank-ish, if you will. You're fucking absolutely threatened to. Doing 2 more of these, then we need some obliques. I've prepped tonight, got my prep done. Fan favourite of the peanut butter chicken with some JD's hot honey Get on the JD's Hot Honey. Shout out to JD. Unbelievable. Get that on your chicken. I don't use much of it, about 5 grams per serving. Just spice it up a bit, gives it a bit of sweetness in the rice, and then the mince and pasta. Yeah, I have red meat pretty much every day, which I personally don't think is a bad thing. And yeah, mince and pasta for evening, and chicken and rice shock for the daytime. 2 more sets on the rollouts. In terms of rest periods for ab work, for core work, my opinion on this, get in the comment section, rip my opinion to shreds if you want, it's my fucking opinion. I don't like giving myself a big rest period. I stick to minute and a half max, and jump straight back in. I like to just absolutely blast it. Don't feel like you need a huge rest period, so we're in this second set now. With the rollout, might start feeling your back, dipping, arching. You want to try and keep that nice and locked. End of that set there, just feeling that dip. So I called it, don't want that to be dipping in. I want the core to be bracing my body, bracing, my voice is breaking here, Jesus. But bracing the body, keeping it up like a bridge. I don't want it to be sagging. Then again, the sort of stimulus of your core is starting to go and it's starting to load your lower back, which we do not want here. We want to be working the core. Once that stimulus is gone, once that core brace is gone, call it set. You're not going to get anything else out of it except a potential injury, so fuck that. One more set in here, and then we'll drill the obliques for a couple of sets. The reason I do 2 sets in obliques and focus more on the actual 6-pack abs is basically because your obliques will also be working in your ab session, the sort of secondary muscle. So I don't do as much focus work on the obliques, so we'll be doing the 2 sets on that instead of the 3. Let's see what we can actually get out this fucking 3rd set. I don't think we're getting much out of it because I'm absolutely fried, but let's see what we can take, because at the end of the day, Mama didn't raise. I'm a little bitch. Fuck me. I wouldn't come by that, jeez. Yeah, we took it there. And as I said at the beginning, you got to treat your abs like every other exercise. That means training it to feel you taking it there, and not being a little bitch about things, really. Essentially, most people can train much harder than they think they can. I think I'm training hard here. I'll be the first one to admit the chances aren't training fucking harder. I can get more reps, I can do more. And it always is the case when I'm training with someone a bit more experienced, a bit more into the game, into bodybuilding myself. Brings me out of, and that's half of it, that's part and parcel. And if you think you're training hard, you can always train harder. And overtraining again, in terms of overtraining, it's something that I think people would focus on because they think they're training hard, when essentially I would, especially when 20 to 30 year olds, I would challenge anyone to be overtraining in terms of how hard you are training. I mean, some people will take it there, but most people, yeah, you're probably not training as hard as you think. And that's just a bottom fucking line, mate. Bottom line. Just going to be hitting the obliques, doing some wood chops to finish the session off. I'm grabbing the handle, just pulling it around. Try and make sure you are with the obliques when you're doing this and you're not just swinging the weight around. You're going to keep your arms, try and keep your arms nice and locked and just move with that core, using the obliques to bring it in. I'm going to try and demonstrate. I'm not going to lie, I don't think I'm best at this, but we'll check this out. Oh, fucking hell. As you see, one thing I do concentrate on throughout every movement is that eccentric portion. The portion from fully contracted to lengthened. Essentially because it's the strongest portion of the movement, which results in as much, if not more, growth than the other parts of the movement, which is what we're in here for, muscle growth. Unless obviously you're a powerlifter, in which case you want to move that weight as fast and hard as you can to try and lift as much weight as you can. But I'm not a powerlifter. Bodybuilder, trying to grow tissue, so different. The eccentric portion, see, it's the strongest because think of it this way: if you can't lift something, you might be able to hold it. If you can't hold something, you might be able to lower it. So essentially you can lower more weight than you can hold or lift up, is a good way of thinking of why the eccentric portion is the strongest. It's the biggest amount of load that your body can take, as while it's lowering the weight rather than holding it isometrically or contracting the muscle to lift the weight. So strongest portion, and yeah, the best portion for muscle growth as well. No, that's absolutely ruining my watch, that is. Not happening. A good cue for this movement is to put this over here. Is to, you'll notice that when I'm doing it, keep your arms locked, your head in line with your arms, so you don't end up doing this, which is just sort of using your shoulders to swing it around. Instead, keep it all locked together, so the only movement is coming from the midsection, where you want it coming from locked, and the only thing that's moving that around is that midsection. Just go keep you there, but that's just wrapped up. That's the second set. First set my camera fell over, so I just deleted it. But yeah, set and set done. That's what's wrapped up. Gonna be doing a few more vlog style videos if you do like these style videos. But yeah, check out, see if this fucking ab pump has actually got any better. Ryan Perry, eat your heart out. Oh, jeez. That's £4 off the heaviest I've been. I think it's probably much better condition that I was in last time this week. So I'm very, very happy about that. I'm 183 right now. When I get up to over 200 pounds, 183 is lightweight. I want to get up to 10 pounds is my target, but I'm not going to try to focus too much on the skills. I'm actually going to be focusing more on the muscle building to get there rather than just piling it on. So we're getting about £1 a week at the minute, which is good. It's about what I want to be doing, between £0.5 to £1 a week. Doing just under 4,000 calories on a training day, and yeah, it's working. It's keeping us in good enough condition. It's not getting out of hand. I'm not getting too much fat. Strength's going up, weight's going up, so everything is going in the right way. Hitting saunas as well. I'm going to do a little video on that actually. Hitting saunas for recovery, which has been helping a lot. So I'm going to do a video on that. Follow, subscribe if you want to see that video, see the outcomes of it. And of course, we've got the rerun of the Tonkat Ali to testosterone, see if that's helped boost my testosterone up. I'm feeling much better in terms of being a horny little cunt, so I think it's working. But yeah, must be working because I'm fucking walking around bricked half the time. But yeah, much better. And yeah, if you're liking this sort of content, if you're liking my content, subscribe, drop a like, drop in the comments what you want to see, and I'll catch you next time.